Hi children, good morning all of you. Welcome back to our video class. Children, in the previous video, we were dealing with the poem, The Garden Within. So I've got very good responses of your voice messages and you have very well tried. Some of you have very well done of it and really I enjoyed listening to your voice. So today let us see the verses of the poem and the meaning of it. Okay, so let us go into the poem The Garden Within. Now the poem The Garden Within, written by Celia Barrels. Okay. Now, there is a garden in my heart where beauty grows in fits and starts. This is the first stanza. The verses, the lines of the first stanza. Now, the title itself, you see, The Garden Within, that indicates that a poetess here indicates the inner being of a human. So, what we have, the inner, how our inner being is. So, the garden within us means the inner being of a human. And the garden denotes that there is a comparison between the inner being of a human with that of a plant. So, how the plant grows. In the same way, it is compared to the garden within a human. So, in this first stanza, the poetess Celia Barrel says that there is a garden in my heart where beauty grows in fits and starts. So, she says that there is a garden in our heart, and the garden is nothing but the inner being of a person with all the emotions, feelings, sentiments, and all the same. So, the garden in her heart, the emotions, the feelings, the sentiments, all that grow in her heart, and it is just like the beauty, and it is just like the beauty that grows in fits and starts. Okay, it is just like the beauty grows like in fits and starts. And what is the meaning of fits and starts? To grow in an irregular manner. So, what is the meaning of fits and starts? In fits and starts means to in a sudden or irregular manner. Understood, children? So, in a sudden and irregular manner, it grows. Okay. So, here now, as in how the plant grow quickly, or in the same way the feelings or emotions also grow in a quick manner. So, in a sudden manner, they also grow in a sudden manner, isn't it? So, they grow within no time. So, this is what the poetess want to say. So, just as the plant, how they grow in an irregular manner, like that even the emotions in a human also grow in a irregular manner, she says. Okay. Now, in the next stanza, the poetess says, where smiles are petals from the flowers. Okay. So, where smiles are petals from the flowers bestowed by others from their bowers. So, in the garden, that is, in the inner being of the human, in the inner being, the smiles are just like the petals. So, here the smiles are compared to the petals. Like as in how the petals are the beauty to the flowers. Okay. So, petals, they give beauty to the flower. Without the petals, there is nothing. There is no flower. So, the petals only give the beauty to the flower. And the flowers are the beauty to the plants. So, in the same way, the smiles are the beauty to the human. Okay. So, when you smile, that only gives a beauty to the inner being of us. So, that means when a person is like always, a person is happy, then he smiles, isn't it? Then automatically, if he is happy, what he does, he smiles. He always be cheerful. Okay. So, in the same way, like when a plant is healthy, then automatically it gives out very beautiful and radiant flowers. The same way, if the inner being of a person is healthy and happy, then automatically the person is also happy and cheerful. Okay. So, this smile cannot be done individually. So, we cannot do this individually. We have to smile at others, isn't it? So, a person cannot smile at himself. He has to need someone else to smile at. So, this is what it says, bestowed by others from their bowers. Okay. So, the smile that can be displayed, or a person can smile only when someone else smiles at them. So this is what the poetess says in the next lines, that is, where smiles are petals from the flowers bestowed by others from their bowers. Okay, so what she said in the first stanza, that there is a garden in my heart where beauty grows in fits and starts. That means the emotions and feelings grow in a sudden manner. So, and the smiles are like the petals of the flowers. Okay, and in the next stanza she says that nutritious hope reaps seeds to feed, and my spirit for its every need. So here now, how the nutritious soil, okay, so how the nutritious soil, or the soil full of minerals and fertilizers, are required for a plant, okay, for its healthy growth. In the same way, the nutrition or the strengthening factor, so what strength we get, the strengthening factor of the inner being for us, for whatever we have, the inner being of us who is there, that means is nothing but the hope, that is nutritious hope. So its strength, it gives the same way, the strength, the nutrition or the strengthening factor for the inner being is nothing but the hope. So if you have a good hope, nutritious hope, nutritious means good. So if you have a good hope, then what it does, a nutritious hope reaps seeds to feed. So if you have a good hope within us, then what it is, the nutritious hope reaps seeds to feed my spirit. That means how a plant, when it is healthy. So if a plant is healthy, then it gives what? It gives beautiful flowers, and when the flowers ripen, what do they give? They give seeds. Okay, and these seeds, what do? They feed, they give rise to fruits which feed the others. Okay, so in the same way, what the poetess wants to convey is the nutritious hope. Okay, that means the nutritious hope strengthens the inner being. So whatever is there, whatever we have, if you have a nutritious hope, if you have a good hope, then what it does, it strengthens us. And in turn, what we do, in turn it strengthens, we strengthen the others too. Suppose you are very brave, you become brave, then what you do, you also can ask the others to be brave. So it strengthens even others. So you should have the hope first. Okay, so that is what she says, that the nutritious hope reaps the what she says, nutritious hope reaps seeds to feed. So here, if you have the hope like that, then it will automatically strengthen you. Okay, that means when we have a hope, it not only benefits us to be strong, so we become strong if you have a nutritious hope. It also helps us to strengthen others. We can even ask others to be strong like us. Understood? First, you should have the hope to be strong. And this hope is a feeding every need of the inner being. Suppose you have a good hope, then what it does, it feeds the every need, whatever need you have. Okay, whatever desire, whatever requirement, whatever may be the problem, then everything you can just solve all the problems if you have a very good and strong hope. That is what the poetess says, that nutritious hope reaps seeds to feed. You can feed anything, you can just be very, very strong, and it will also solve all your problems, whatever problem. It gives rise to a new energy. You get a new energy to yourself. So this is what she says in this stanza. Okay, now let us look into the last stanza, that is, with gratitude I'll reach my goal to touch the island of my soul. Now that is with gratitude. Now gratitude means thankfulness. What do you mean by gratitude? Gratitude means thankfulness. So here the poetess says that she will be thankful. Thankful to what? To what she'll be thankful? Thankful to the hope. That hope. So who has given her that hope? Can we just thank a hope? Hope is nothing. So hope. Who has given that hope? That hope, it implies that she would be grateful or thankful to the one who has given her that hope. So who has given her that hope? How will you get that hope that I must do this, I must do that, and how will you be determined? So that hope, who gives her? It is none other than the God Almighty, isn't it? So if you have that hope, so with that gratitude to God, so she is very thankful to the Almighty God. Okay, so who had given her that hope, and with that hope what she'll do, she will reach her goal, because he had, the God has given her the strengthening factor. The nutrition, the hope is nothing but the strengthening factor, or the strong mind that she has. With if you have a strong mind, then what you can do, you can definitely reach whatever goal you have decided. You can go to that, whether it can even be in an island somewhere. You can even touch the island of the also of the any soul. So this is what the, so with gratitude, I'll reach my goal to touch the island of my soul. So this is what the poet wants to convey, that if you have really the hope, you can become very strong minded, which can really make you to reach your goal. Okay, you can even touch the island of your soul. That means somewhere inside deep, you can go anywhere and you can fulfill your wish, or you can reach your goal, you can reach your destination. So this is what the hope given by God, and she will be always thankful to him. So the poetess says that she will be very thankful to the God to give her that hope. So the poem, have you understood the verses of this poem, children, the meaning of this poem? So children, let us have a look at the meanings of some words in the poem. So here, petal. Petal means a delicate colored part of a flower. Now bestowed. Bestowed means to give or showed respect. Someone who gave or showed respect, that is bestowed. Okay. Now bose. Bose means a pleasant place in the shade of a tree. Okay. Next, nutritious means good. Reap, result, spirit, feeling rather than their body. So spirit. Next, gratitude, being grateful to or express thanks. And goal. Goal means something that you hope to achieve. So now look at the comprehension questions given here. So you have understood the poem, isn't it? Now you have to answer these questions. So today your assignment is to answer these questions. What is the central idea of the poem? Okay. So, and what features of the garden in the poet's heart are mentioned in stanza 1? So you have to write the answers for these. Let us just once discuss what is the central idea of the poem. That there is a garden in the poet's heart and she wants to tend it beautifully. She wants to be grateful to achieve her goal. Okay, and she wants to be good to others. So when one is good to others, then one will get respect, and when one is thankful, one will reach one's goal. So you can write like that. Next, what features of the garden in the poet's heart are mentioned in stanza 1? So what she says, that it is a garden where beauty grows in fits and starts. So it is a garden where smiles look like petals. So that is the features that she has shown in the stanza 1. Now what is the mood of the poet here? So how is she? Sad, hopeful, or thankful? She is hopeful. Okay. Now what is the meaning? Explain the word gratitude in the poem. So what is the gratitude? The poet expresses her gratitude to the garden as it gives her strength and hope to reach her goal. So whom is she thankful? Gratitude means thankful, isn't it? So what is the word gratitude? I told you in the last stanza that it is, gratitude means to express the thankfulness to the God, because he has given her the strength and hope to reach the goal. Okay, this is what the answers are. So have you listened? Now listen to this video carefully and answer these 4 questions. Okay, this is your assignment today. So in the next class, we shall have the revisions for this poem, the continuously revisions, and then The next week we shall have the revisions, and followed by that we'll have the objective test on this lesson. Okay children, till then stay tuned.